Some people are now realizing that these governments have been using birth certificates to fund their leadership. And now these governments are being exposed by filing UCC1 documents to connect to birth certificates as credit value. Govinda Timbal is an example of someone who went against the government for using his son as a corporation. He also explains how the government uses birth certificates in his latest interview.
And what they did was the decedent, which if you check the IRS documents on all of what that is, the umbilical cord in the placenta which is alive when the child is born. That's your twin, right? When you are born, your first the baby and then the placenta and the umbilical cord come out. Now, what they do with that is the placenta and the umbilical cord, that is, they wait till it stops, right? The blood stops, and then would you like to cut the cord, right? Okay, well, it was alive, then it dies. So, but what happens is, what people have not realized and what they don't know is that the fathers have never learned to claim that. And what happens, especially in the hospital settings, is the hospitals, hospice, right? The people go to die, but the hospital settings, the hospitals claim that under salvage property, right? They claim the decedent. They claim that because the parents don't take it. They don't know what it is. They don't know what to do with it. Now, what they do in their system is they assign a credit value to that property. And then when the pair of renters, the parents, right? Not the mother and the father, but the parents, the pair of renters, when they go and they now sign a birth certificate, which is a security, they are signing on the credit value established on the decedent, and the living being that shares the same name, the lowercase version, spends their entire life paying back on the credit value that's been assigned to that pledge.
The government doesn't only use UCC1 documents to justify your birth event as a debtor of a dead system, but they also use these documents to justify themselves as sons of God to become leaders, priests, and governors of the world. As you can see, they named William the Prince of Wales as the first son of God, Barack Obama as the first son of God, George Bush as the first son of God, Vladimir Putin as the first son of God, Benjamin Netanyahu as the first son of God, and Pope Francis as the first son of God, and including the others that I did not read out on this list. And these are public documents that you can find online on this website. This is why Yaju Judah and the Niggas Kingdom have a judgment against the world powers to establish God's righteous government. Check us out at yajujudah.com.